Hey there, welcome back. I'm April. It's day 64 in my 100-day Trusting God experiment. I'm excited to share with you what's come up for me in the last 24 hours. I've been spending about 2 hours every morning just seeking the Lord in prayer and worship and reading the Bible and seeking Him to help me to navigate a big shift in my life, my personal life, my relationships, my business, my career, really every aspect of my life. So much has come through since yesterday. I believe I'm being called to start a ministry that is a talk show. I haven't shared this before, and on this particular episode, I'm not going to go into detail about that. I may share more in the next few days. But that keeps coming up again and again. It feels so big to me that I don't feel like I can do it alone. And He keeps reaffirming that that's a ministry that I'm called and chosen to do. And the whole purpose of it is to promote other people. It's to help other people to be seen and heard on a massive scale, on a much larger scale, and even promote their product or service, their message, whatever it is that they have to share. So I'll be sharing more about that coming up soon as the Lord reveals even more details with me. So let me share another huge aha that came to me today. I've been praying about and wondering, why is it that some believers, people that just love the Lord, that have they're all in, they've given their life over to Him, they are faithful, they read the scriptures, they are tithers, they love the Lord, they're doing their best to be the best person that they can be, yet they struggle financially. And it's been a pattern in their life. And they often have miracles that come in to help them to kind of get through until the next paycheck or the next situation. But they've always struggled, even though they're faithful. They love the Lord and they're just doing all they can do. And then there are other people that are believers that love the Lord, that are all in, that read the Bible, maybe that are tithers, and also they have financial prosperity. It seems like they're in a place of overflow. I've experienced both of these situations. There's been times where I was so financially successful that my cup runneth over. I earned a lot of income. And then there's been other times where I felt like I was just barely getting by. And so I've been praying. I've prayed several times. I'm like, Lord, why does this happen? Please help me to understand this. There are people in my life, in my family, that it just breaks my heart to see them struggle, constantly struggle financially, but they love the Lord. They are faithful tithers, but they struggle financially continually. They don't even earn that much income. I wanted to know why this happened. So I've prayed about it a few times, but this morning, the Lord shared the answer with me about why this happens. I was blown away by this, and I want to share it with you because I believe this can be helpful if this has happened to you or maybe somebody that you know. I was taking a shower. I get out of the shower this morning. I'm just getting ready for the day. And I'm not even thinking about this. I haven't even thought about this really in this week, like recently, not too recently. But the Lord, I was kind of trying to dry my hair a little bit. It was still sopping wet. And it's almost as if the Holy Spirit just downloaded the answer to that question, what I've been wondering, immediately. And so I'm running around. I'm like, I gotta write this down. I don't have anything to write this down with. So I'm searching for something to write down what the Lord shared with me. It was very clear. So I found a piece of copy paper and a pen, and I literally just wrote down what He told me. This is the answer. This is why some people that are believers prosper in a big way while others are believers and struggle financially. Here's what the Lord told me. The Lord said, I can only give them what they have the capacity and feel worthy to receive, and what they are willing to work for to create. He mentioned partnering with me, partnering with the Lord to co-create together. That's why some people who are faithful and even givers, yet they still struggle financially, versus those who are faithful and givers and love the Lord, yet they prosper financially. I was just so, this made so much sense to me when he shared it with me. And when he shared this, I had a visual that came to mind that would demonstrate that. If we go to the Lord and we only have the capacity to receive a thimbleful of the blessings that he's trying to get to us, a thimbleful of the prosperity that he's trying to get into our hands for his purposes and to prosper you, for being well done, good and faithful servant. And we're like, Lord, I'm here, and we're holding a thimble. We only have the capacity to receive this, a small amount. But he really wants to give us a big amount, but we can only receive this amount because it's what we feel like we're worthy to receive that determines our capacity to receive. And instead, the Lord, if you come to the Lord and you say, Lord, I'm ready, my bucket's empty, I can receive, Lord, I'm here with all your blessings. He can then fill your cup full when your capacity to receive is large, and he can also make it overflowing financially, with miracles, with opportunities, with growing a business, with growing your audience, so that you can do his will for what he's designed you to do. Me too. That's what it reminded me of. And I'm thinking, I need to continue to expand my capacity to receive and check in and see where I'm at with that. And when he also shared with me that it has to do with what they are willing to and what they are willing to work to create, partnering with me, partnering with the Lord to co-create. The Lord operates in the spiritual realm. And because we're human beings and we live on earth, we operate in the material realm, the material world. And there are certain laws that govern the material world. And it's different than the laws that govern the spiritual realm. So when the Lord or the Holy Spirit gives us an idea, plants a seed in us, gives us an assignment or a calling, or even gives us gifts and strengths and skills that we're called to be in service to others, or a message that we're called to get out into the world, whatever that is, we have to be willing to partner with God and take action on it, to actually do the work to create it, to bring it from the spiritual realm into the material world so that we manifest it, so it materializes. And that takes faith. We have to step out in faith. I call it faith and action. Pray and move your feet, which is what I've been doing lately. The Lord even just shared with me just a week ago. He shared with me it's time to be in action, because what precedes a miracle is an action. It's a step that we take. I had a minister that prophesied over me a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago by now. He explained it in the prophecy. He said it's like the Lord's calling you to be in action. It's time to act now. For me to find and have my next work assignment where I earn income for my family. He said it's time to take action, and he explained it's like a GPS. He said, when a GPS helps you to get to where you're going, the first step is you type in the address of your destination, where you're going. So that's where the Holy Spirit downloads in us something that we're called to do, or where we're called to serve, or who we're called to serve. He said you type it in your GPS. Step 2 is you get in your car, you put your car in, you back out of the driveway, put your car in drive, and you start moving forward. And he said step 3 is when you're moving forward, that's what activates the GPS, where the GPS can tell you when to turn left, when to turn right, when to go around the roundabout. And it can lead you step by step all the way to your destination to get you from where you are to where you're meant to be or where you want to go. And it was so powerful because I realized that's what the Lord's talking about. We can't just pray about it, hope for it, dream about it, meditate on it, read the Word. We need to do all of those things, but we also have to do our part to co-create with the Lord and with the Holy Spirit to actually bring it and manifest it into real world reality, so it happens, so it comes true. It was so powerful. I'm so grateful that he shared this message with me today. I hope this has been inspiring for you as well. And I'll see you soon. Bye.